We got this in the bag. Hello all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic. Welcome once again back to the channel. I have another donation request from our friend Gerald Efferson, and this is the warning, what's in my bag? What is in their bag? What is this about? I don't know that this is actual music, but it's 16 minutes and 37 seconds. So if you would like to join me on this journey, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, click the bell for notifications so that you will always know when another video comes out. And without further ado, let's find out what's in their bag, shall we? Oh, actual records? Yes.
Hey, we're The Warning. I'm Danny.
I'm Pao.
I'm Ale.
And we're at Amoeba, and this is What's in Our Bag.
Okay, now before we go on, I just think it's hilarious that the baby is now the tallest of the group. There's no saying. I think that it's so funny how DNA works and how different children can be from the same parents. As a mother of 5 myself, they are all completely different. But I just had to point that out because she is tall. Isn't Pao like 5'2"? Ish. That's about how tall I am. 5'1" and maybe 3/4.
Hey, we're The Warning. I'm Danny.
I'm Pao.
I'm Ale.
And we're at Amoeba, and this is What's in Our Bag.
Okay, I'll start.
I'm gonna get copyright claim on that now.
I can't believe you found that.
I know, right?
That's insane, actually.
Now I'm gonna get copyright claims for all this stuff, you guys. I might have to mute some of this out.
We grew up watching this concert all the time in our house.
I love Queen.
It's iconic, and I feel like Queen is one of the biggest inspirations for what we do.
Really?
I remember the outfits.
I
That's
know.
insane.
I was looking at it and I was like, oh my god.
I remember every single frame on this concert. I can't
was
believe there's
that?
actually like a record.
A record.
Like,
Yeah, no.
vinyl.
Oh, the 80s.
I feel like a highlight
Freddie,
is Somebody
Freddie.
to Love. Like when Roger starts singing, I was
Yeah,
just like,
that's insane.
yeah.
Let's see what I have. Here we go. Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker.
I agree, that's great. Something that I grew up with.
We grew up with classical music all the time. We started
Same here.
playing the piano before we played anything else. Pas de deux is my favorite song on this. Every time I listen to it, I cry. I can't help
does.
but
She actually
cry. You're witnesses to
testify,
that.
yeah.
Yes. Like all the time. And when we're touring after like week of a show, I can like remove my makeup, take a shower, whatever, and just like settle down while I'm listening to Pas de deux. For me, this is like a song that just really encompasses like what life feels like.
Oh my God.
So deep. Good
Yes.
find.
Ta-da! The Second Law by Muse. Okay, so this is, I feel like,
Of
when
course.
we were a tad older. This album was like one of the first albums I actually listened to, like the whole album, and I just love every song. we love Muse. Like I feel like I can speak for the three of us.
And we
that
saw
they're
this
one of,
tour
like-
live.
We did.
Yeah.
2 times.
We did, 2 times. They're just like such a big inspiration for us. They're a trio, and then we got to tour with them in Mexico.
That's
we
so
opened
crazy.
4 shows for them, and then they invited
Wow.
us to their tour in Europe and in the UK. So it was just so amazing to be able to tour with them, and they've been our inspiration since we were really young, and they're all so nice.
Oh yeah, I can hear that right there. Definite influence.
Iconic.
It's so good. It's just
Iconic album in our lives. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I am going to bring out Elton John's greatest hits.
Oh, that's my favorite.
It's something that we grew up with as well, and oh my god, I remember.
We had like the 60th birthday.
Yeah, Elton John
like, his
live.
concert.
We saw it all the time. I remember hearing this and immediately going down to like watching it with my dad. So for sure, this is coming home
I'm
with
so
me.
jealous. How
Look
did
at
you
that!
find
Look at that!
Was there
It's
another
like-
one?
Loki kind of one.
I can share it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You're so kind.
I love a lot of Elton songs, but this one, "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" with Kiki D, I kind of like.
It's like core childhood memory.
Exactly.
Of like,
I have it like it has
hearing
a
that
very
song.
special place in my heart. But I know all of the songs in this record.
This is
Yeah.
great. I'm so jealous.
I know.
So cool. So talking about childhood, feel like this is gonna be weird, but Disney's Lemonade Mouth.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I also grabbed this one. I have it in my bag as
No,
well.
I saw it
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
completely lost it. Like it's in vinyl. Who thought of that?
I
mean,
remember like the
I
dance
know
moves.
every song.
Determinate.
Not my time. No clue.
This was the first time I saw like younger people and like any type of representation wanna like make a band. I
Like
mean,
a
it's a
rock
movie,
band.
It is a
but like there was like a rocker chick. It was just a mix of people who wanted to play music together, and I thought that was the cutest thing.
I love
And
that movie.
The soundtrack, like
Honestly.
the songwriting for the soundtrack is
Honestly, it's so good.
amazing.
So we found this. We were so shocked to find that there was a vinyl for The Three Amigos.
The Three Amigos!
Oh my gosh, that's
Our
hilarious.
manager Rudy loves this movie, and we hadn't watched it
didn't
before,
know
and
there
now
was
we
a
watch it every
soundtrack
time
for
we go
it.
on tour. We
Every
watch
time.
this movie
a
all
ritual.
the time.
Blue shadows on the trail.
We need to do that Halloween.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we need to.
I would
like,
be.
You would be.
Yes, I'm the
You'd
shortest.
be more than short, yeah.
I would be Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Because you're taller.
You're taller.
I
Yep.
am taller.
This is clearly not from like our
No, it's
era.
like it's a movie from like
For
what,
me,
the
like
80s?
it's the 80,
Yeah.
like it's 86.
My
but
little buttercup.
has the sweetest smile.
Dear little buttercup, won't you stay a while?
Look at this. Look at I watch
classic.
this movie like
You watch it every
the
year.
music every year, at least one time.
Simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Finding the soundtrack is like I can't believe like it was the only one there, and I was just like,
My grandmother's gonna be so happy. Okay, so we saw this movie because we would stay at like my grandma's house, and
Yeah.
she would put it on like all the time. You
Yeah.
would go to grandma's house, and it would be like, you're gonna watch The Sound of Music.
for sure.
Like that's how we know about this movie.
It's so pretty as well.
It's so cute.
I
It's
love
really
it.
Like, it's really cute. I'm
Julie
happy
Andrews
for you.
I'm very
is
happy for
my queen.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
gonna step
I
away
love
from
Julie
soundtracks for a
Andrews.
second.
Okay.
Yes.
Ali was talking about that we toured with Muse last year in the summer, and Royal Blood was also a part of that lineup. We also toured with Royal Blood. They're great. I love
so
them.
nice.
Their newest album
It's so good.
is so,
It's so
freaking good.
I don't know them.
So when we started writing our new album, Keep Me Fed, this album had just come out, and I was listening to it like all the time. So we would hit the studio,
a very big inspiration.
and after that, I would just drive home, not even blinking, just kind of like trying to process everything that went through the day, and this was just on loop all the time. Great album.
That's good. Never heard of them.
Okay, so actually, I don't know this album, but we were at a photo shoot the other day, and I
You
just
don't know this
loved,
album?
Like
What?
it was so fun taking pictures with this album on the background.
Oh my gosh, this is like the best album ever.
This is how like I love to discover new music. People put on their playlists, and this was on, so I'm very excited to get home and put on the vinyl.
Listen to it.
Oh man, it's like the best. They're gonna love it.
Bring Me the Horizon. Oh my God.
Some
Okay,
Paternal.
so yes. I feel like we have a lot of history with Bring Me the Horizon, and it has inspired us a lot. It's when I got like really heavy. Our last record that we did called Error was produced by David Bendeth. This one was also produced by David Bendeth, and
We would listen to it
a
in
lot.
the studio
was
while
a good
writing.
reference.
Yeah, while writing.
Yeah. Yes.
A lot of these albums, like we know the people that work with them, and now we're working with them, and we're touring with them.
That's just so
And they're like
nice.
our colleagues.
That's insane.
That's insane.
So cool.
Uncle Jazz, Man I Trust.
You could ever be this good to me, just can't help but wonder.
No clue. I'm out of the loop.
I feel like people expect us to be listening to rock music all the time because we play rock music, but when you're on tour, what you want to do is just relax because you have very small space, like very little time to relax. And this is an album I put to just like let my mind,
Decompress.
yes, just
kinda
like breathe for a
flow.
second. And also I washed my dishes to this album. A great album.
She has the smoothest
smoothest
voice.
voice,
I
yeah.
love it.
Different, I'm dreaming of is far away, but I'm here.
Oh, we saw them live.
Nice.
We did.
Yeah, we
They
did.
played before us in Pal Norte.
In Pal Norte.
We
They
actually
were
saw
amazing.
So we saw
Uncle
their show,
Jazz.
So this album, ever since I came across it, I've been listening to it like almost every day. This is Takotsubo by L'Imperatrice.
Cannot resist this. I might have my head that's shaking my hips.
Sounds familiar.
Cannot resist this.
I love this band so much. Like I love every single thing they've put out. It's just like very fun music.
Yes.
Vibey. You
It's
vibe.
vibey, it's funky. I listen to it on the plane, on like
I
Uber
listen-
rides.
Usually
I
when I see you unlock your phone when you have headphones,
It's
that's
usually
usually the
it.
album that is on there.
Total 60s.
You're the biggest Lehapi supporter.
yeah,
like,
I
ever.
love them
I
so
know.
much. And we saw them live. We got to see them live because we were gonna play in like a venue in our hometown in Monterrey. Like we went
Check
to
the
see
venue
this
out.
random band to just like listen, check out the venue,
like, check out the PA,
and
stuff like that.
they were playing. Ever since then,
We've been fans.
we've been fans.
That is a crazy story.
That's a
That's
a
insane.
great way to discover a band actually.
Look at this.
Ay, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Dude, you would think this was from
We
the 70s.
saw the first ever live performance of this album. Oh my god, it's completely insane. They took away our phones and they actually sang about it. They were like, "They took your phone away. We took your phone away." They were so happy with that.
Yeah.
Funny.
Like,
It was
oh my
such
god.
a fun show.
Oh my gosh.
And this is my driving album. I would be just kind of like,
I also want to say
Vibing
something.
on the
Danny
street.
listens to this album on the plane.
And she's like dancing.
She can't sit still, but you're like on a plane for like 8
can't.
hours,
And she's just
you're
like-
so tired, and Danny's just like
You're just like stuck
on
in
the
it.
seat on the
can't
plane.
sit still listening to this.
So that's
it's
why you
impossible.
shouldn't listen to it on the plane. But it's a good album.
I mean,
I'll give you that.
guilty.
It's a great
guilty.
album.
I love it.
The Black Keys, Turn Blue. Great album. I listen to this a lot, like when I drive.
In the car, yeah.
It's just
Every
so
time I
good.
like hop in your car, like
I force you to
Yeah.
listen to it. I was just so happy that I found it right now. I could not believe it. We actually like collect.
This store has
vinyls.
everything.
I have like
You have a lot.
117. And since we travel a lot, we always try to hit like all the stores that we possibly can. And I've been looking for this for so long and have not
found it.
anywhere in the world. And Amoeba, thank you.
So this
Iconic.
is such a great soundtrack.
That's a crazy soundtrack.
It's so good. Every time like I get ready, like I'm like doing my makeup to go out or something.
Makeup with the Kill Bill soundtrack.
Have you ever? Have you ever?
I also
have you
rapped
ever?
it, but I've never done my makeup.
It's
to it.
really like I would just put on the
dramatic.
soundtrack. Yeah, it's so dramatic.
Well, that's probably my favorite one.
You just remember the whole movie. It's a great movie, but the soundtrack is just absolutely amazing. I love it so much. So
Slay.
I must.
Slay.
We own this movie. I'm
Thank
gonna
you
have to
so
go
much
watch it
for
again.
coming in today.
No, thank you for having us.
us.
This was
is
genuinely
Clearly excited.
Yeah.
the funnest thing that we've done. So thank you so much for this.
That's the best. I love hearing that.
Very cool. All right, I'm making no money on this video. I bet you I'm going to get 40 different copyright claims. So if any of you out there want to do a donation request, please do so in the description down below. That's how it works. I will get a copyright claim for the song that I'm doing, and then I dispute that claim, and then the claim holder will allow or not allow me to monetize my video. Most of the time, not allow me. This one is going to have so many different copyright claims that there is no way they're all going to be released. So this is why Gerald is such a kind soul doing these donation requests for me, because he probably knows that I will not make any money off of the views on this video, unfortunately. That seems like the coolest record shop ever, that you can find that kind of stuff in there and in such mint condition. Wonderful seeing their eclectic taste in music as well. I really don't dig jazz that much, even the newer stuff. It's just, I don't have an ear for it. There's a few jazz songs that, I can dig here and there, but for the most part, it's not my bag, so to speak. But the majority of that music I have either listened to in the past or I know of, but there were a few there that I absolutely had never heard of. So as usual, I'm pretty out of the loop. We were talking about music today at lunch and how there are so many songs that I know, I'll listen to, I'll sing the words, but I have no clue who sings it. And then I'll ask who sings it and it'll be some band that I have never heard of, but somehow I know their song. Or you will throw out the name of a band that I know very well, and I can't name any of their songs unless I listen to one of their songs, and then I go, oh, yeah, okay. If we were listening to something, and of course, back when we were kids, it was cassette tapes. If we didn't have the insert, we also didn't know the lyrics. We just kind of hoped we were singing them the right way, and 9 times out of 10, we got a lot of stuff wrong. So now through the wonders of technology, we can look up anything we want, anything we listen to. We can look up the lyrics, who sings it, what the band is, and have this information at our fingertips 24 hours a day. So thank you for this request. I just love seeing these 3 sisters interact with each other. They're so much fun. I hope all of you out there are having a wonderful day. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.